Good evening guys and welcome to this video. And after I had my 100 video, sounds strange, but the 100 video special video up yesterday and showing you the rabbits, I thought why not get back to some serious stuff today. That serious stuff you ask? Well, a kit review. And I guess some of you might have already heard about the stuff that went on during the hangout on Monday, when I sent a link to Paul concerning a kit on eBay, or a seller on eBay. And we all agreed that that was just really cheap and a good bargain. And I sent that link to Paul, and he then got himself one, and other guys got themselves one. And I guess that I'm the first one to actually get the kit. And so I thought, well, how about I do a kit review? For those of you who do not know what a kit is, that's the kit. It's Dragon's Panzer IV Ausf.E Vorpanzer. The Vorpanzer moniker, let me just quickly explain that to you guys, means that in front of the normal armor, there's another add-on layer of armor that's for you, in front of, when you translated it from German. And this is one of the Dragon super kits for Panzer IVs. This is actually from 2005, but this kit is one of those where Dragon went totally crazy on the engineering part. I will show you guys what I mean with that in just a bit, but let's first look at the box. Here we've got the box art again. Kit number 6301 right here, for those of you who want to look into that kit in more in depth. But we have cat drawings here. As you can see, this is the add-on armor here. But you can build this kit without the add-on armor. Some of the details. And on the other side, it's the same here, the add-on armor and without the add-on armor. The tracks, of course, and the wheel housing and all that kind of stuff. And here we have the 2005 right there. But the real stuff is on the back here. Let's take a closer look. We have the normal bogies with the right wheel here, but this is something that's special on those kits, on those super kits. You have the sprocket housing with actual gears inside, so you can actually take that off, and you could have like a crew repairing the gear wells on that tank. Yeah, fenders. The bogies though are special compared to the normal bogies that you get. You can move them, and you can have a full suspension. We have magic tracks, of course. This is something I really like. This is the fuel intake, and there's interior detail on the fuel intakes. Metal or brass electric cables for both the front and the back lights. Some other photo etch stuff, photo etch tow hooks here for the towing cables. Tons of stuff. When you look at this, this is the wheel assembly. It's like 4-part wheels or 5-part wheels. 5-piece wheels. Cut off here, and a lot of extras here. We've got like 3 photo etch frets, we have brass shells, we have a metal barrel, metal tow cables, specially designed tow hooks, so a lot of stuff in there. So why don't we just open the box and see what's actually in there, and if everything that's advertised on the box is actually in the kit. So I guess it's going to be a longer review than the normal ones I do, because there's so much stuff in here, and I want to show you guys this kit really close and in depth. So let's just move, or let's just show you guys how full unpacked the box is. I can hear that whenever I move the box. You can hear that there's a whole lot of stuff in there, and there's not much like room in the box, I guess. So when I open this lid, I guess that a lot of stuff, yeah, you can see stuff already like comes out of the box. So look at that. There's ton of stuff in there. So let's just move it to the side, and I'll show you guys screw by screw, and probably will even open the screws for you, which I normally don't do, but I guess on this kit I will probably do this. So let's start with the goodies. We have this goodie box, we have the metal barrel, we have a shovel cover, we have 2 shells, we have the pre-bent electrical cords and awesome stuff. We have like handles and all that kind of stuff. We have the pre-bent for the pre-bent holders for the additional roll wheels, for the spare wheels. That's awesome. Everything looks to be nicely done. No missing pieces. Those 2 shells look really nice. Really nice, gotta tell you. Let's just move this down here. Put the pieces that we've left out. Add on there. Here we have the Dragon card. Those are the rubber parts for the road wheels. Some cleanup to do, but nice. We got those are 2 photo etch wraps. Here's the third. This is the photo etch wrap with the engine grills, and the decal sheet is in there as well, and spare parts for the jerry cans, and really nice photo etch frets, really thin but sturdy. Those are for the sprockets, I guess, and some tool clamps and all kinds of stuff. We have the sprockets. They're actually, oh no, those are the idlers. They're actually 1-piece molded idlers, so there's no seam in between. And we've got the metal tool kit. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a 1-piece idler wheels. Really nice. This is the stuff. The decal sheet, of course, is not that big. We have Balkenkreuz, so we have the Hansi writing, which I like. Number 11, and some smaller white decals here, number 6 and WK, whatever that stands for, but we will look at that once we look at the instruction sheet. We have 3 sprues of clear parts, which is a lot for a tank, and we've got a small sprue. Wow, that's I have to open that. That is the nuts, guys. Wow. I don't know if you can see that on the camera because the camera's crappy, but those little pieces, they have like holes drilled in there. If the camera would focus, you could see this. There are holes drilled out there. This is really delicate stuff. Really delicate stuff. I'm not going to show you guys the clear parts here out of the bag, so I'm going to show you the other bags. It's just clear parts. I'm going to start with the lower hole in the turret here. Let's cut those open. I'm actually thinking, right now looking at this, I'm thinking about getting another one of those, considering the price at roughly 23 euros shipped. Look at the detail on the turret here. You can see all the nice little bolts and all the rivets, and the weld detail is perfect. There are no sink marks. These sink marks are inside the turret where you can't see them anyway. The level of detail on this is just stunning. You could probably not do a better job. There is a little bit of burring here, but you won't see that anyway, and you can clean that up with your fingernails, so that's no problem. The lower hull, this is nicely detailed as well. As you can see, you have a lot of rivets underneath the hull, so if you want to, for whatever reason, build that flipped over, you can just as well do that. There's a nice detail on the sights here. This just looks stunning to me, gotta tell you. Let's put that back in here and move on to the next sprue. As you might have already guessed, I'm not going through that in alphabetical order. I'm just taking them out the way they come. 3 sprues in here. If you want to keep count, you can keep count. We have the upper hull. There is some bearing but no flash, but that's no problem. There is no mold release on here as a Dragon kit. They don't normally have that. Once again, nice detail on there. What the hell? You can see those are that's the way the road wheels are molded. They're without the rubber, and you can then put the rubber on individually. Some nice detail here. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys. No, those are glued on separately. Okay, the interior detail on the. Damn it, the fuel intakes. So that's a nice molded sprue. How about this one? Oh, this one has the front of the lower hull and the back, and it has the fenders. Everything nicely molded. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. I see with this kit. Absolutely perfect. We got the machine gun. Okay, Dragon nowadays does a better job with the machine gun. It's better detailed, but that's the only. Okay, that's a big boo-boo here. The antenna's actually knocked over here, but I'm probably gonna replace that with a metal antenna anyway. So, but that's, well, I don't like that so much. We got the exhaust here. Once again, no mold release as far as I'm concerned. Nothing greasy on there. And then of course we have another set of fenders here with detail on both the upper and the underside. So I don't know if those are the fenders that actually go with the kit or the other ones. I don't know, and I don't care, to be honest. Here we have some cupola detail, I guess. Yep, that's cupola detail. Nice with vision blocks, and then the clear parts will go in there. That's really, really nice. And here we have the jerry cans. Once again, those are the nice Dragon jerry cans with the writing on them. I'm not sure if you can see. No, you probably can't see this, but there's writing on the jerry can. Really nice sprues they are as well. This is, let me tell you, so far really looking awesome. Okay, now here comes the interior turret detail. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna buy myself another one of those kits. I have to. I just have to. There's no way around that. Well, let me put this into perspective. Other guys pay a lot of money to go and get turrets interior detail for a lot of money, resin. This kit comes with it. And look at the thinness of this mold. This is perfectly molded, really thin, but really crisp at the same time. Not those huge ass looking things. Here we have tools without clamps molded on, so we have tool clamps in this one as well. Of course, everything I'm saying is without having looked at the instruction sheet. So once I'm looking at the instruction sheet, probably everything I've told you guys now is probably bogus, but bear with me. This machine gun is much better detailed than the other one, so this is probably one that's going to be used. One piece gun barrel, but never mind. I've got the nice metal barrel here. We've got the gun mount. We've got interior detail. Look at this. This is the bottom of the turret. Very nice anti-slip texture on there. We got the gunner's seat. We got the commander's seat on there. This is just really nice. And we've got another sprue here with tools. There are clamps on them, if I'm not mistaken, here. Yeah, those are the ones with the clamps molded on. So we have the option of either using the ones with the photo etch clamps or the ones with the molded on clamps. Stunning, 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 gotta tell you. I'm really, really impressed by this kit so far. Let's open that. Yeah, that's a part I don't know. And I'm not. Oh, now that's a nice touch here. I think this part right here is for the magic tracks, for you to have the perfect track sack. That's a nice thing, especially for beginners who don't know how to use magic tracks properly. But this kit is not for beginners. Let me put that straight right now. Seeing all the detail, And all the things you have to do, this is not for beginners. We have the turret basket here, we've got the underside of the turret. The turret ring, or the turret basket actually goes in. Excuse me, there's some noise in the background here. We have the smoke launchers and some hatches and stuff like that. This looks just impressive to me. Everything perfectly fine molded, no mold relays, no seams, no seams, but no flash whatsoever. Ever so slight, there's bearing, but you can just scratch that off with your finger. We have the plate for the gunner, the driver, and the radio operator here. Vision block for the driver. Some bolts you can add, where you have to add, I don't know. And now this is where the fun starts. We have the interior of the sprockets. You can see, you can take them off, you can have them lying next to the tank, and then we have like the small gears here. And there are even more in there somewhere that will super detail the interior of those sprocket mounts. This is awesome, let me tell you that. That looks really nice. So this is one of those super tanks that Cone C talked about in his review, I think, of one of his Panzer IVs. I'm not sure, but this one here is definitely one of them. And if you guys have the opportunity, go on eBay DE, look up Vorpanzer 1/35 scale. You will find this kit, and there are still a lot of them available for sale. And get yourself one of them. As I said, I'll probably go out there and get me another one of those, because this is just so freaking nice looking. Oh, here we have the add-on armor, and even more wheels. It's definitely that, and another turret basket. How about that? Let's take a closer look at these sprues here. We have a sprocket and an idler and return rollers, or parts for the return rollers here. So I can either use these idlers, or I can use the pre-molded one-piece idler wheels that are distributed with this kit. Those sprues are identical here, two of them. As I said, nice detail on the sprockets. The rivets look so beautiful. Wow. Yes, Wes, I'm drooling again. And here we have, this is the add-on armor for the Vorpanzer. You don't need this. You can build up without that, and it's a perfectly fine Panzer IVe. And in the turret basket, and another gun mount, and clams on the turret basket. I don't know if you can see that, but they are molded perfectly. Really nicely detailed. And yeah, this is where the fun starts. So this is not a kit for beginners because of all this here. First of all, we have the roll wheels without the rubber, which you have to put on. But then we have the suspension arms on the bogies, which are movable, entirely movable. And we have whatever that is. Okay, those are the centers for the wheels, wheel centers, yes. And the back of the return rollers. Once again, no mold seams, no whatever, no flash, no bearing. Although this is a sprue that's used for ages now. Nothing, I can see nothing here. There are small pieces of flash or bearing on those parts here. But that's everything I see. And yeah, as I said, I promised Wes I wouldn't be drooling all over myself once I see this kit, but this kit just prevents me from not drooling. This is a stunner. And we haven't even finished looking at the content of the kit, because there's one thing that's still missing. I don't know if you guys have know what I'm talking about, but you will be in just a second. I, of course, am talking about the magic tracks. Here we go. Two colored magic tracks, one for each side. The instructions will tell me where they go. Perfect, no DS tracks. You don't need to go for frill tracks. Those are perfectly fine, I think. And then last but not least, let's take a look at this. This is the instruction sheet. Let me move you guys a bit up front, a bit further away, so you guys can actually see the instruction sheet, hopefully. Wow, fucking hell. Oh my god. Okay, this is definitely, as I said before, not a kit for beginners. Not at all. 1 second here, I'll try to move the camera a bit so you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. No, that's not working. Damn it. It kind of is. Let's start over here. Color callouts, what to do, what not to do. I'm sorry I don't have an overhead here. We have the wheel construction. Yeah, that's the one-piece idlers. You put the photo edge on there, or you could do this. Okay, yeah, they have you construct both the one-piece idlers and the multi-piece idlers, but I don't see the point in that. You could put the others in your spare bin. And then the bogie construction here. You do not want to put blue in there, so they are still movable. If you want to, like, use it in the diorama setting where you can then perfectly adjust your tank to the diorama setting. The row wheels consist of 6 parts, 5 parts. Hyper detailing everything, even the. I think those are the. Yeah, those are the idler suspension stuff. Are. Let's do it that way. Right here. Hyper detailed. And the back of the lower hull hyper detail as well. As you can see, this is not the normal Dragon instruction sheet size. This is huge. And it has, let me see, up till the painting and marking options. That looks like 17 to 18 steps here. Alright, the idler, oh no, not idler, but sprocket housing. This is the interior detailing of the fuel tanks that I've talked, or the fuel intakes that I've talked to you about here. Right there. Wow. And then you can either have them open or closed if you want to have like a refueling scene or something. If you want to do a maintenance scene where they are working on the sprocket housing and they are working on the intake. There are tons of options with this kit. We have the construction of the underside and everything. You could have them work on those, whatever you want to do. Smoke mine, the smoke dischargers here. Again, look at this step here. This is absolutely not for the beginner. Even I'm a bit confused right now. Oh yeah, that's where the add-on bolts go on the sprocket housing. We have the machine gun for the bow plate. Photo edge everywhere. Photo edge everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Wow. Just wow. I don't even know what to show you guys and what not to show you because this is so detailed right now. Holy crap. Sorry, I need to keep my composure here. We have the air intakes on the back. You can either have them open or closed. Totally up to you guys. Just look. Want to know why this kit is not for beginners? And you thought you've seen it all? Look at the construction of this lamp right here. You see that? Crazy. Tools, with two clamps put on. We've got like one entire page just for how the two clamps are created out of photo etch. And it actually shows you how to bend them, does it not? No, it does not. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You're a beginner and you're thinking about getting this kit? You might get it, but don't build it until you're at least advanced. Sorry for telling you guys that, but this is, oh my god. You can either mold the, those are all built out of photo etch. The engine deck covers the, where you can actually enter or access the engine. There are small photo etch parts that actually cover the grips where you open it. And you can either mold them open or glue them open or close. Jesus. More photo etch clamps. Oh my god. This is super detailing taken to an entirely another level. Let me tell you that. We have the cupola. And I showed you guys the molded on clamps on the turret basket. Well, you can always hyper detail them, even with a lock, a photo etch lock. Those small pieces that I showed you guys at the beginning, with the small little holes in them, those are the locks. Wow. The commander's cupola here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 parts. The turret ring, or turret basket, actually. Dear Lord. I'm speechless, guys. There's so much detail in this kit. This is beyond everything I've ever seen. Gotta be truly honest with you, this is beyond everything I've ever seen. Turret detailing, perfection, I'd say. Add-on armor, tons of photo etch on the add-on armor, which you don't need. If you leave it away, it's a perfectly fine Panzer 4E, as I told you guys. But if you choose to use it, looks stunning to me as well. Exhaust, put on right at the end, and of course the spare row wheels. And the jerry cans are a build up here, and then they go somewhere there, I guess. It doesn't tell you where to put them. You can probably put them wherever you want to put them. Magic tracks, of course, as I told you, the G24 piece is for the construction of the track sack. So that's a very good tool here. And then we have 3 marking options. We have either Germany 1942. I think it's Panzer Ersatzabteilung 5, Germany 42. That is, they are all with the add-on armor though. So then we have Panzer Ersatzabteilung Nîmes 1942. That's the Hansi one. It has the Hansi in the front. And then we have Panzer Regiment 31 Russia 1942, which is just Balkenkreuz. Wow. Let me put all the stuff back in the box while I try and catch my breath here. And try to recapitulate what I just saw and what I just showed you guys. I think this is the best dragon kit I have ever seen with my own 2 eyes. And I have seen a lot of dragon kits, but I have never seen something that well engineered, although it might be over engineered to a certain extent, and that detailed in 1/35th scale plastic modeling. This kit is the nuts. Let me move you back where I started. This kit is the entire total nuts. If you ever have the chance to get this kit, and you have it right now on eBay Germany, wherever you are, it ships worldwide. This kit costs €19.99. That's 16 pounds. That's roughly $30 US plus shipping. I don't know how much the shipping is, but I guess this is an $80 kit in the United States. I'm not sure about that. This kit is worth every dollar you spend on it. And as I said, I'm probably going to get myself another one of those. For the price, you cannot go wrong. Now I have probably like drooled all over this kit while looking at it. It's that good. If you ever have the chance to, just get it. That's all I can say. Thank you guys for watching this, although I've been drooling for 30 minutes and I've been like hyping up Dragon. This kit might be the best I've ever seen. Or no, it's not. It is the best kit I've ever seen. I'm so looking forward to building this that I'm probably gonna be like postponing other builds just for that. This is that good. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully in my next video. I will probably not be drooling that much. May the force always be with you. This is Hot Modeling. Bye guys.